A quiet community, a powerful voice, the Amish in Pennsylvania politics. The horse and buggy is a familiar sight in Pennsylvania. It's a symbol of the Amish community, known for its simple way of life. But this community, often seen as separate from the modern world, holds a quiet power in the upcoming election. Pennsylvania's Amish population, estimated at over 80,000, is a block that both Democrats and Republicans are trying to understand. Historically, the Amish have been reluctant voters. Their faith emphasizes separation from worldly affairs, including politics. However, recent years have seen a shift in this trend. Issues like religious freedom and agricultural policy have pushed some Amish community members to engage more directly in the political process. This increased political interest has not gone unnoticed by the campaigns. Both President Trump and Vice President Harris recognize the potential impact of the Amish vote in a state like Pennsylvania, known for its razor-thin margins in presidential elections. Understanding the Amish community's concerns and values is becoming increasingly important for any candidate hoping to win the White House. Breaking tradition, the shifting sands of Amish voting patterns. For decades, the Amish largely stayed away from the ballot box. Their religious beliefs emphasized a focus on community and faith, not political engagement. Voting was often seen as unnecessary or even contradictory to their values. However, this traditional stance has been evolving in recent years. Several factors have contributed to this change. One key issue is religious freedom, a core value for the Amish. Concerns about government overreach and its potential impact on their way of life have motivated some to see voting as a way to protect their beliefs. Additionally, issues like agricultural policy and land use regulations directly impact the Amish community's livelihood, pushing them to pay closer attention to the political landscape. This shift in perspective has led to a gradual increase in Amish voter registration and turnout. While still relatively low compared to the general population, any increase in a tight race could be decisive. This potential swing factor has both the Trump and Harris campaigns working to understand and address the concerns of this once overlooked voting bloc. The Keystone State: why Pennsylvania holds the key to the White House. Pennsylvania, with its 20 electoral votes, is a must-win state for any presidential hopeful. Its history of voting for both Democratic and Republican candidates makes it a true battleground. The outcome in Pennsylvania often reflects the mood of the nation, making it a key indicator of the overall election results. In recent elections, Pennsylvania has been decided by razor-thin margins. In 2016, Donald Trump won the state by just over 44,000 votes, a margin of less than 1%. This narrow victory highlighted the importance of every vote in the state, including those of the Amish community. The 2024 election is expected to be just as close, if not closer. With both campaigns focusing heavily on Pennsylvania, every demographic group could play a pivotal role. The Amish community, with its potential for increased voter turnout, represents a crucial block of votes that could tip the scales in this crucial state. Section 4. Courting the quiet vote, Trump and the GOP's Amish outreach. President Trump and the Republican Party have made significant efforts to court the Amish vote. Recognizing the potential impact of this traditionally apolitical group, the GOP has focused on issues that resonate with Amish values. Religious freedom, a cornerstone of Amish life, has been a central theme in their outreach. Trump's emphasis on deregulation and smaller government has also appealed to some in the Amish community. Many see these policies as protecting their way of life and safeguarding them from government intrusion. The GOP has also highlighted agricultural policies that benefit farmers, a key demographic within the Amish population. The Republican strategy involves direct outreach through community events, targeted advertising, and engagement with Amish leaders. By speaking to their concerns about religious freedom, economic stability, and traditional values, the GOP hopes to mobilize Amish voters and secure their support in the upcoming election. Section 5. The Harris Strategy: Cities, Suburbs, and a Changing Electorate. Vice President Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party face a different challenge in Pennsylvania. While the GOP focuses on mobilizing rural voters, including the Amish, the Democrats are relying on a coalition of urban and suburban voters to carry the state. Harris's campaign strategy centers on issues like healthcare, education, and social justice, which resonate with these demographics. The Democrats are counting on strong turnout in Philadelphia and its suburbs, as well as support from minority communities and younger voters. They are also targeting suburban women, a demographic that has increasingly shifted away from the Republican Party in recent elections. The Democratic strategy acknowledges the potential impact of the Amish vote, but doesn't see it as a deciding factor. Instead, they are focusing on maximizing turnout among their base and appealing to voters who are dissatisfied with the current administration. The outcome in Pennsylvania will likely depend on which campaign can more effectively mobilize its respective base and persuade undecided voters.